Hi, everybody. Let's stand by for our broadcast tonight. In the meantime, I just want to say hi to everybody that's tuning in live here on Daphne Live in my Facebook page and in YouTube. After this broadcast, the recording will be staying online, so you can watch it then also later. Just some hi hellos to Chris Malyari. Hi, Chris. Wow, people are logging in. Watching from Cavite. Ang dami. Wait. Tell me where you're watching from. And what do you expect out of our conversation with the director? Lots of things happening tonight. Of course, we know that tonight is the night before the movie Maid in Malacañang goes to the cinemas. Let me know if you have plans of watching it tomorrow and where. Where are you going to be watching it? What are your expectations of this movie? What have you heard so far? What are your opinions on the trailers? Some highs. Elaine Squires Lim watching from Hong Kong. Raquel Santillan watching from Antique. And we have Edar from Singapore. Ooh, this one. Lori from Leyte. Kath from Makati. Ramon Alcantara will watch MIM from Burbank. California? Is that California? And we have watching from May Kawayan, Bulacan. Well, maraming salamat sa mga nanonood ngayon. Actually, I was supposed to have this conversation with Director Darryl Yap last Sunday, 2 days ago. Ano ba ngayon? Tuesday? Monday? I'm so confused. But yeah, we were supposed to have the conversation, but I had a cold and I sounded so ngongo and I was like sneezing and I didn't want to slobber all over him. Plus, I also needed some time to decompress after watching the film last July 29. It was a really fun event. Sorry that I didn't take videos of the reception and the people that were there. Medyo magulo for me, so I just focused on watching it and trying to take mental notes and take some discussion points. In fact, I actually wrote about it, and it'll come out in my column tomorrow in Manila Times. My column comes out every Wednesday. So, as promised, we will have Director Darryl Yap. He's already here in backstage, but we will just wait for him. Again, some highs from California, Alex. From Seoul, Korea, Mel Molina. From Misamis Oriental, Jackie. Simultaneous nationwide basa Wednesday. I have a feeling it is kasi yan ang sabi nila. Pakicheck na lang sa website or in the Facebook page of Viva Films. Okay, we have Prince from Saudi Arabia. Okay. Oh, I see him now. All right, let me introduce him. Okay, guys. So, welcome everyone and welcome to Daphne Live. As I said, we're live on Facebook and YouTube, and this broadcast will remain on the sites after. Tonight, we have with us the very controversial film director, Darryl Yap. Is he a genius or is he a madman? Well, we'll find out. He is the director and writer of Maid in Malacañang, a film about the Marcos family household during the last 72 hours in Malacañang. He says it's not a documentary, not a biopic. I watched the premiere on July 29 and I found it to be an intimate story of a family. Of course, a family that just happened to go through one of the greatest moments of our country's history. Now, we have this chance to talk to the film's creator. He wrote and directed it. Like I said, he is not a stranger to controversy. In fact, as we speak tonight, he is the subject or source of a lot of agitation. But we will try to keep this talk very, very relaxed. Okay, so let us welcome Director Darryl Yap. Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you feeling tonight? This is the night before your opening night.
Uh, Paano ba? I'm not really, kaba, or as Ma'am Betsy would say, are you afraid? I'm not really afraid. I'm super excited. I'm like, excitement kasi parang ano siya, understatement. I don't know what I'm feeling. Parang super duper. I want it to be tomorrow na, something like that.
Talaga? As in, hindi ka takot ng kahit ano? Or kasi, is it because a lot of the issues already came out? Or do you foresee any more issues coming out?
Of course, people will always find issues naman and kahit naman masamang pakinggan, I thrive doon sa mga issues na yon. And I don't know, this was supposed to be a very simple and a very tiny project, but this issues blew it all na parang sobrang laki. No? So, yun lang. Yun.
Really? But
Yes, I just think Daphne, for me kagaya mo, you've watched the film. I think it's a very simple, a family in crisis film that alam mo yon, lahat tayo makaka-relate. I don't see the I don't understand why they are all upset. It's like nagkukumbulsyon silang lahat. Parang may lagnat silang lahat over this film. I don't know. I just found it very funny, and I'm so excited for them to watch it. Of course, kalahati man lang siguro. I'll be praying na kahit kalahati dun sa nagbabash ay manood, para naman hindi lang para maliwanagan, kundi para naman bumababa yung kanilang temperature.
as you said, it is really just the story of a family. Is that how you meant it to be? Ganun ba talaga yung pagkasulat mo na pero syempre madadaanan mo rin naman ng bits of history there. Imposible namang hindi. But you really, for me, captured the relationships that we normally would not be privy to.
Yeah, it's that's the original plan. Honestly, when I was pitching the story to Senator Aimee, she was very skeptic. She at first she rejected the idea, up front. Sabi niya, "Nako Daryl, tigilan mo ako. I know what you're up to." Tapos sabi ko, "No, you have to hear my plan first. I'm not trying to discuss the political aspect or the political phase of those days. We're gonna discuss how human the Marcoses are, kung gaano kayo ka normal na tao." And then she started listening, no. So sabi niya, "Oh sige, ano 'yan? Ano 'yan?" So kagaya nga ng sinabi mo, it's really a family in crisis drama. And the main purpose of the film, the real reason why I made it like that is to appeal to the Filipino people that this family is, number one, not monsters. Number two, they are not supernatural beings na parang if we talk about the Marcoses kasi it's parang meron silang glass of champagne, they're doing evil laugh on top of a mountain of gold. It's something like that, 'di ba? So sabi ko, maybe it's time to share your story kasi dumaan sa amin, we all know na may mga nag-traitor sa inyo, a lot of people turned their backs, pero kayo, hindi kayo nagsabi ng nararamdaman ninyo. No, sabi ko, maybe it's time naman you share those emotions and feelings if you don't want to go to the political aspect of those days. So
Mhm.
basically, I promised the senator that it would be about the family. But of course, some of my kakulitan will always have to surface, as you see
I
naman,
know.
we speak, no, as we speak. The
Ay,
nuns,
nako.
the Carmelites are really, they were triggered by a certain post that is not for them. That's why it's kind of funny then tonight, no.
Is
But
that something you have to address? Like, are there legal aspects that,
no, no.
involved here?
You know what kasi, yung teaser na nilabas right after the premiere night, this was the video where the nuns are doing the mahjong with
Mhm.
then President Cory Aquino. Well, the Carmelites nuns thought na it was for them, pero without collecting the facts that the call happened when Cory was in Manila na. No, di ko alam kung sinong nagsulsul sa mga madre o sinong nagsumbong ng maling impormasyon. Pero kagaya ng statement ng mga Carmelite sisters, nasa matinong pag-iisip pa daw yung mga nakasama ni President Cory. So sana naisip nila na nung time na yon, Cory is in the house of her sister na, not in the
Mhm.
monastery during those times. So I'm pertaining to the closest nuns of the then President Cory Aquino. Meron din akong ano niyan, Daphne, meron akong supporting documents na those nuns were into mahjong too, and I don't see anything wrong about it, no. Dun sa document na yon na published sa isang magazine 1988. Hindi naman sinabing they were playing with money. It's just to kill time, no. After
Mhm.
all, Sister Christine Tan is a Chinese as well, just like our former President Cory. So nagja-jive sila doon. Mahjong was like parang their bonding time. And
Mhm.
nagulat silang lahat na I have those documents because
Mhm.
I really promised Senator Aimee that I will not let her down. So I'm super prepared for
So you have
every.
your own fact checking.
Of course, of course. As a provocateur, I don't provoke without any installed ammunition within me. So
Right.
kailangan meron, 'di ba? Kailangan
Wait,
meron.
so you mentioned provocateur. You're so used to this. I mean, not just during this election, but even last election, you were already making content that really provoked. Is that, I mean, how did you end up becoming that person? Have you always been that kind of kid? Makulit
Yeah,
and hindi napipikon?
I guess. Growing up in Olongapo, I'm kind of exposed to extreme environments. I mean, we have an apartment for rent. It's 8 apartments, and those people na nagre-rent nun were some of them prostitutes. I'm sorry. During those times, and some of them did different kinds of people from different walks of life, and I was exposed to those kinds of people, no. The way they talk, the
Mhm.
way they move, no. I kind of got the vibe of those people. So I'm super prepared kung sino man ang kausapin ko, I can level to you if you're a college graduate, or if you are from the streets, no. I don't see any difference. So, nagugulat yung tao kapag all of a sudden may sagot ako agad. It's because
Mhm.
I'm super prepared for this kind of stuff. I mean, uh, I'm really a hard-headed person.
Yes.
Yeah, super. Senator Aimee knows that. I mean, Senator Aimee keeps on claiming na my God, you're the only opposition in my life now.
Oh
Parang
my
yun ang kanyang yun ang kanyang remark sa akin always. But I try to be I try, but Daphne, mind you, even though I'm a very provocative person, I'm a provocateur as I claim it. I always see to it that I'm within the legal
Okay. So you're
limits.
covered.
Yeah, because I don't make pahamak naman myself or my friends or my
Right.
clients or my mother's studio, no.
Okay.
I always know hanggang saan.
So you mentioned your mother's studio. You are, of course, with no less than Viva Films. They
Yes.
funded this movie. They are the producers of this movie, and Senator Aimee is one of the executive producers. How much
Yes.
of Senator Aimee is in this film?
You
Did
know, I
she
want to
tell you these stories?
I want to make that clear, no, to I mean to put it in layman, because people they don't really they don't really understand kung ano yung producer, kung ano yung
Mm,
creative producer, no. Ang pinaka-contribution ni Senator Aimee, her contribution to the film is not money, but number one, the story license of
mhm,
the family. You know what, Daphne, kasi when you are doing a real story, so totoo lang babayaran mo din yung taong
mhm,
nagmamay-ari ng story na yon. No, so hindi nagpabayad si Senator, pero yun na yung contribution niya, no, the license of the Marcos story. Now, because she's the panganay and she has all the control of the narrative. Number two, yung mga sapatos, yung mga gown, yung location, it's part of her investment sa pelikula. So nobody can say na parang Aimee Marcos put a lot of money in this production, because there's no money involved when it comes to her contribution sa film.
mhm,
Ang Viva naman ang gumastos talaga when it comes to the talent fee of the
mhm.
artists, of the staff, everything, no? Meron palang ginastos si Senator Aimee, kasi Senator Aimee keeps on sending bento lunches. Ang hilig niya sa mga Japanese lunches, at medyo na-spoiled yung mga artista, hinahanap na nila, no? Yun yung kanilang Pero when it comes to the story, I went backdoor eh. During the Len times, when we reached 50 million views on Facebook, I
Mhm.
already told Senator Aimee na I want this to be translated into cinema tickets. And then she
Mm.
said, "Oh my God, you're crazy. There's no cinema yet," and something like that. So sabi ko, "There will be. We will tell Viva," sabi ko. So nung nag-ATM na, medyo seryoso na ako yung tono ko sa kanya. Medyo di niya pa rin ako pinapansin. Inuna ko na sa Viva, sinabi ko na I guess we can have this on the silver screen, or if you want we can just put it on Viva Max. Kaso lang, Daphne, with all due respect to my mother's studio, to Viva, parang as of this time, the array of movies inside Viva Max is really what do you call this? Very very sexual. No, which is
Okay.
I don't want to put the Marcos's story there just yet. So sabi ko, we can do it on the silver screen, and maybe we can let Netflix or Prime or HBO get the license of it. So pumayag. After nun, nag-research na ako. So the research period is from March until May 8. No, I did not move during May 9, because sabi ko, pag hindi nanalo yung kapatid mo, hindi natin to gagawin, kasi that's an indication that
Mhm,
the Philippines is not yet ready for a Marcos story. So yun
mhm.
ang sinabi ko.
But it
Pero pag,
happened so fast. I mean, he
yes,
just won, and then you're filming, and now we're already
yeah, I
barely
know.
into the presidency. And
Anyways, it's just the last 3 days of the family inside the
okay.
Malacañang Palace. So if you will notice, a lot of scenes were taken via long takes. A
Mhm.
lot of scenes were taken walang cut. No,
Yes.
guys. So
So
it
impressive.
yeah. So yung mga walang cut na yon, sobrang naubos lang yung oras namin in rehearsing. But after that, wala nang i-edit, no? So the post
Okay.
yung moments, yung ganong sistema, it added to the speed of doing the
Okay.
post production. So I have like 4 long takes. No,
Galing.
the dialogues of each, lahat yung tumagal ng the lengthiest was Bongbong and President Marcos, but we cut it into 7 minutes lang. The other
Mhm.
half will show its director's cut. Mahaba pa yun yung moment nila. Pinutol ko yung
Magkakaroon ka ng director's cut?
yeah, sa maybe in Netflix, I don't know just yet. So, it's really a 3-hour movie. It's really a
Mm.
3-hour movie and natatawa na lang si Senator. Sabi niya, "Ano 'yan, Titanic? Bawasan niyo 'yun." Sabi niya. So, ano kami, sobrang sabi ko, "Paano ko babawasan yung 3 oras?" Eh hindi ako nakaramdam ng boredom.
Mm.
Sabi ko, kasi parang invested ka
Mm.
something like may name dropping ng mga politicians,
Mm.
may family drama na ngayon lang natin malalaman. So it kinda parang hindi mabobore ang tao. Sabi ko, pwede natin pakawalan to ng 2 hours and 30 minutes. Ayaw pa rin.
Mm.
Sabi ko, please make it less than 2 hours. I don't wanna bore our audience.
Yeah.
So, ang
So,
dami kong tinanggal na eksena pa doon, Daphne. I
mm.
mean, even the
That's
Imelda and President Marcos solo dialogues, hindi nyo nakita yon. So, sa director,
so meron pa.
meron pa.
Okay.
Ano lang ako,
So,
yun lang yun.
yeah. Daryl, you touched on some sensitive and uncomfortable parts that made parang part of the mystery or the chismis about the Marcoses before. For example, why was Bongbong wearing the uniform? You actually used the real shoes of Imelda because that's what the international community knows about her. Those are things that you didn't have to. And of course, in the opening scene, there is like a box, and I won't mention anything
Yeah.
anymore. So
Yeah. No,
you didn't have to touch on those, but you did.
Yes, I want to be balanced as much as possible. I don't want to cover anything, no. Sabi ko kasi kay Senator, pag uwi mo ng Pilipinas from Singapore, what was the first thing that you saw? Sabi niya naman sa akin, well, I saw a box with lots of money. Yun ang sabi niya. So sabi ko, why? Sabi niya, alam mo yung mga kapatid ko, pagdating sa pakikipag-usap sa mga election people, natataranta yung mga yan kasi parang ito a real term ni Senator Aimee, hindi daw sanay si President Bongbong and Ma'am Irene to make parang to estimate people na alam nilang parang fake nice. Yung parang ganun, hi, hello. Hindi daw marunong yung dalawang kapatid niya mag-estimate ng ganon. So hindi masyadong showbiz. So si Senator Aimee talaga yung nakikipag-usap sa mga mga election people. So hindi sila nabayaran because there was a snap election during that time, no. And I think we are not naman spoiling the film by discussing this, no. I said naman na so number one, yung perang yon, bakit laging pinapakita sa mga documentary against the Marcoses na limpak-limpak yung pera doon, no. That's number one. And number two, kung I mean, hindi naman bobo or the Marcoses are not stupid people na mag-iiwan ng ganong ebidensya if it's really for the bad, for the bad systems that they want to pursue. So, I kind of explain it in the film. Number two, yung pagiging pikon or yung parang Bongbong had enough na of the traitorship and of the military adventurism, parang gusto niya nang dalhin sa sarili niyang sa sarili niyang kamay ang nangyayari during that time. So it was really explained too. Some people kasi are parang saying for aesthetic purposes lang daw ni President Bongbong yun during 1986, which is not true. And a lot more. But you should put in your mind, and Daphne, when you saw the shoes, when you saw the ternos na hinahawakan ni First Lady Imelda, totally different from A Dangerous Life, the documentary, yung mga anti-Marcos documentary. Pinakita natin sa Made in Malacañang na hindi yon ang pinakamahalaga kay First Lady. No, so dun sa sapatos, after sapatos, the terno, may pinuntahan siya. That I cannot divulge anymore. May pinuntahan siya at may kinuha siya na yun para sa kanya ang Ang mahalaga
Pinaka-importante.
until now, ano, napapakita pa rin nila sa media na buhay yung mga yon. Ibig
Mm.
sabihin, dinala niya talaga yon. At yun ang isa sa mga katotohanan na hindi matanggap ng ilan nating mga kababayan,
Mhm.
which is very unfortunate kasi pwede naman niyang dalhin lahat ng gusto niyang dalhin. Pero
Right.
bakit, 'di ba? So, it will be
I have a
explaining.
feeling, right? There's a lot for them to discover when they watch this. But thank you to everyone who's watching. By the way, paki-share naman tong broadcast natin para mas maraming makanood. And thank you for everyone sending stars. Also, I have a feeling, Daryl, na um, people are talking about the fear of historical revisionism and things like that. But could it be the fear of seeing a much vilified figure of history shown in a very human manner? Na parang baka yun ang dapat pa
Kinatatakot.
nilang, oo.
I don't know. I don't know. That's ano eh. That's the downside of ano. That's the downside of baseless fear, Daphne. If
Mhm.
you are just like what I keep on saying, no, the truth will never be afraid. The truth will never be afraid of lies, and the truth will never be afraid of another truth. No, I mean the truth is very courageous, and why am I brave in putting this up? Because I know that it's the truth. No other person can actually uh you know can say na hindi ganito ang nangyari. Nadudun ba
Mhm.
sila nung uh, secretly umiiyak itong pamilyang ito na hindi na nila alam kung sinong kakapitan nila, no?
Mm.
You cannot say that this is not true because it's their story. At hindi na yun the bashers hindi nila yun pagmamay-ari,
Mm.
no? At we should learn to be we have unlearned the respect in this social media age, no? Because a lot of us are very very free in doing a lot of things.
Mhm.
So, eto they have to give it, no? Yung kanilang takot, Daphne, we cannot it's not our concern anymore. Me, I cannot appease them eh. No
Mhm.
words from us can actually from my team, no words from my team can actually appease these people because from the moment that they heard na there's a Marcos film, automatically parang they're on fire already.
Mhm.
Parang it's a mortal sin to make a Marcos film. So
Mhm.
they just know na it's gonna be huge, no?
Well,
So
this is not a documentary. This
it is
is
not.
a movie.
It is a movie. It is. Because I cannot see myself doing a documentary because I'm not the serious type.
Mm.
I parang even ako kung gagawa ako ng documentary parang 100% I cannot fully believe that I will put up a documentary. Pero mapapag-isip ka at the end of the movie. At the end of the
Mm.
movie parang it's hard to qualify anymore whether
Kaya nga.
it's hard to qualify whether it's a documentary, it's a biopic, or it's a
Oo.
family drama movie. Because
Parang The
why?
Crown.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
Ayokong manggaling sa akin yun kasi mamaya sabihin nila I'm so feeling na naman,
No,
no?
kasi in The Crown, so they had these like, historical moments. It's framed within historical moments, in a linear manner. Pero yung mga intimate conversations, I mean, who knew what is real or not there, di ba?
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
took creative license.
yeah. Konti. Because Senator
Mm.
Aimee is really,
Kaya
I
nga
don't
kasi
want.
she's there.
Yeah, she's
So,
there, and she's very I'm sorry to use this, but she's really super pain in the ass while doing the movie.
oh
Super,
my God, lagot ka na naman. Oh my gosh.
super, as in, just ko Daphne, I'm telling you, it's like this. Daryl, not that volume, hindi ganyang kalakas. Sabi ko, oh my God, Senator, we have to do it for cinematic purposes. Sabi niya, Daryl, we have to be very truthful. Sabi ko, Senator, we don't have to be very truthful. This is not a biopic. You know naman our bashers. Well, this is not for them, Senator. Something like that. It's always a battle every day. Every day.
Kinakabahan ako sa inyo. My gosh. Meron bang non-negotiable ang Viva at saka si Senator Aimee na binilin sa'yo?
I'm gonna be very honest. Oh, the trailer was not checked. When the trailer came out, it was really a surprise for them because I've been stalling for like 2 days already. Tapos ko na yung trailer two
God.
days. Tapos, hinihingi sa akin ni Senator Aimee, can I see the trailer na? Sabi ko,
Oh my
sorry, I'm not yet done. Something like that. And then Boss Vic will call me, Daryl, I have to check your trailer. Please don't do this to us. Something like, because my boss knows me. So sabi niya, don't surprise us. This is a totally different film. You shock your audience, but you don't shock your bosses. Sabi niya. Sabi ko, I'm sorry, boss, but I have to I have to fix it pa. I'm not yet super done. So pakihintay. So dumating yung press launch.
Hi.
Dumating yung press launch. We are showing it 3 p.m. sa Manila Hotel and then 6 p.m. online. So wala na akong choice. So napanood nila ng 3:00 ng hapon and I'm telling you, yung tingin sa akin ni Boss Vic at saka ni Senator Aimee, it was, Diyos ko, kung dagger lang yung tingin nila sa akin, may siguro di nyo ako makikilala. So, inaamin ko na especially the scolding part, that when President Marcos was actually yelling at President Bongbong, well, the sister is super protective. Why are you doing that to my brother, Daryl? Chu, something like that. And then Boss Vic said, oh my God, the president might get upset, something like that. And then I said,
Oh my gosh.
yes, they didn't know. So ako yun, sorry, President BBM, Senator Aimee and Boss Vic, wala silang kinalaman. But I want to have, the shock value, not only for my audience, but also for the bosses to know what the film is all about. No,
Mhm.
I don't want to be the other side. No,
Mhm.
I don't want to be the kakampings. I don't want to be the dilawans that are, presenting themselves as super white, super pure. No, I don't want to be like that. Sabi ko, if I do that, anong difference ko sa kanila? Anong difference natin sa kanila? We should not come clean. We should just present the Marcoses as true as we can present them. So sabi ni
Mhm.
Senator, my God, my whole clan will grill me if they were gonna see this trailer. Sabi ko, they will in 3 hours time, Senator. So brace yourself. So after nun, I'm surprised, no, that the Uniteam supporters, especially the diehard Marcos loyalists, understood where I'm coming
Mhm.
from, no? That these people are people because Daphne, mind you, I cannot present them as real tao if they
Mhm.
don't make mistakes. No?
True.
So, hindi ko pwedeng sabihin na eto ang totoong Marcos tas puro lang kabutihan, no? I
Mm-mm.
cannot do that. It will defeat the purpose of the film. So sabi ni Senator, my God, you should have presented me na parang super galit from the opening until the end. Okay naman, I'll be the kontrabida and the maldita na lang, not naman my brother, my baby brother.
Oh my gosh.
So sabi ko, there's a redeeming
Mm-mm.
factor in the film, and I guess the president will understand. And of course, there a lot of reactions, especially. I got the attention of the Pinks for actually putting that scene, and I'm so successful in doing that because they were
Mhm.
they were hooked to it. Na parang, oh, there's a piece of truth, no? Alam mo naman yung mga yan, pag ikasasama lang ng Marcoses, yun lang ang totoo for them. Pero they actually they actually hanged to the bait, and I really appreciate
Mhm.
those comments and feedbacks from the trailer itself. So yeah.
Were you surprised with the reaction of like people like me and Katunying? We cried.
Yeah, I know. I saw your eyes,
I
no?
know.
Pagkatapos
I
nun.
was surprised about myself because I was
Yeah.
crying like with hurt. I'm coming from a different place. So I watched it as a daughter and as a friend and as somebody who had knowledge of certain
Yeah.
things there. So it
Well,
was for me a little cathartic.
pero ako naman, when I saw you, hindi ko naman in-expect na ganung level. No, hindi ko in-expect na
Iyakin ako
ganung level.
talaga. Sorry.
As
I don't want to
in,
oversell it, but I do get iyakin.
yeah,
But I was
pero
really surprised that you. I mean, I know that you're a provocateur. You make people laugh, but this is the first movie where you made people cry.
I don't think so, but this is my very first serious drama, if you were gonna ask me, because I'm also surprised. No, I know that you'll cry. I keep on saying that pag nag-uusap tayo sa chat, pero hindi ko
Mm.
ine-expect na
Ganon.
that amount of tears, parang
Ang sakit
gano'n
ng
yung
puso ko. I was like, and so after the film, I was with Senator Aimee and we were both like, maga yung mata namin.
And ako super happy ko that Senator cried, no. Sabi ko if hindi ko siya mapapaiyak, I failed, no.
Mhm.
Pero nung napaiyak ko siya, I want her to stop na. Kasi naaawa ako honestly.
Kasi
Naaawa ako
naman, I have to
honestly.
say, ang galing mo magsulat at saka mag-envision, pero ang galing din ng mga actors.
Really, totoo 'yun, totoo 'yun.
Yeah.
Sobrang galing, 'no, sobrang galing. To a point na parang nagkaroon ng orasyon para nagkaroon ng parang out of supernatural ano, na I don't know kung anong sumapi sa kanila or something,
Ang
pero
galing. Did you have to work hard to motivate them or are they just that good?
some of them. But I'm gonna tell you, the reason why we finished it very fast is because I have an excellent cast. No,
Mhm.
every scene na napanood mo with Cesar Montano, lahat yon one take.
My gosh, he is so good.
He
I
is.
doubted it at first kasi hindi naman niya kamukha si President Marcos.
Pero
Pero
yung scene,
yung
no, makikita mo talaga pag nandun na, my God, the eyes.
grabe.
Ako nag-goosebumps pa rin ako kung paano niya punasan yung luha niya with the white hanky.
Grabe.
Alam mo, nung pinanood namin yung footage na yon, sabi ko, Sir Buboy, I just want you to wipe your tears this manner. Sabi niya, my God, Daphne, even the count of the fingers, kung ilan ang hawak dun sa hanky,
Really.
inaral ni Buboy. Even yung pikit,
Hmm.
kung kailan lang pumipikit. Sabi niya, nakaka 8 to 9 words to 10 words bago kumurap. Sabi ko,
Wow.
you're crazy, something like that
Mhm.
to Cesar Montano. So I've been telling this thing for like every interview na may enteran ko. Hindi ako nagka-cut kay Cesar, Daphne. It
Mhm.
was always an applause.
Oh
Every
my
after
God.
scene, I was doing this, I was not cutting. Parang, "Cut, there's no cut." Laging, super galing mo, Sir Buboy, something like that. From a director to a fan in an instant because he
Oh
is
my.
yeah, is really, really good. Lahat ng scenes na may Cesar Montano, one take. Lahat.
Galing.
Lahat. No? So,
Wow.
even Ella, one take.
She
One
was
take.
a revelation. I didn't know who she was until the controversy about History and She's Miss hit. But I was very surprised at the way she acted. Galing.
Yeah. Alam mo, sabi nga ni Ma'am Betsy is the chief of staff of Senator Aimee. And Senator Aimee, pagkatapos ng pelikula, ang oh my God, that Ella is really something, something like that. Sabi ko, Diyos ko,
Yeah, she
sabi
was
ko,
good.
I should have known. Sabi ko, na gano'n ang magiging impact sa inyo. Yun
Mhm.
ang naging kasi sa akin eh. Yun ang naging, ito lang masasabi ko. We were always crying. Babangon lang si Cesar Montano, iiyak na kami, magsasalita lang, iiyak na kami. Sabi ko kay Senator, grabe. And of course, Christine Reyes. Christine
She
Reyes
was
is
excellent. Christine Reyes.
super,
Wow.
super, super. Christine Reyes is really, in-embody niya talaga si Senator.
Oo.
Paglalakad, pag-aayos ng buhok, the intonation, the rolling of the eyes. Sabi ko, my God, you can attend a session, Christine. Sabi ko sa kanya, pwede ka nang pumunta sa Senate.
Did she have a getting to know you moment with Senator Aimee?
Yes,
Or
she
she
requested
did?
for that. And dapat si Senator na magsabi sa'yo nito, pero nag-freak out talaga si Senator because Christine was asking her questions, but Christine was looking at the movement of the hands, movement of the eyes. So
Ah.
sabi niya, Daryl, my God, this Christine is studying me. Get her out of my side. It's very creepy, sabi niya. But that's the least that you can do to help
Mhm.
the actress. So sabi niya, sige na nga, pero nagki-creep, nafi-freak out ako sa kanya. So after naging madali na kay Christine lahat because of all the roles, alam naman natin yung role niya ang pinaka nakakapagod sa lahat because during that 3 days she's the most stressed. A lot of interviews I've done after the premiere night telling me, is that really deliberate yung pagiging super high energy ni Aimee from start to yes. Yes, because during those days when Senator Aimee told me na parang her mom and dad were really weird, na parang they were really
I think
cold.
she was carrying the weight of what was going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. So, sabi ko, it has to be like that. So, ang ano ni Christine, direct from start to finish, para akong nag-workout sa eksena, sabi niya. Imagine the scene, tayo pa lang ang nagkakaintindihan kasi because they
Oo nga
haven't
eh.
seen it yet. But the scene from the kitchen all the way to the treatment room, that's
Oh my
12
God.
minutes, Daphne. That's 12 minutes. So imagine hindi yun cut, no? And she keeps on
Grabe.
doing this, the paranoia. The
Oo.
paranoia scene where
Yeah.
yeah. I don't wanna go into details, but the paranoia is really really it. Ano yun pumasok kay Christine yun. We have to like rest for 2 hours before mag-calm down yung dibdib niya. Sobrang affected siya, sobrang naawa siya kay Senator during that time. Na parang
She was able to convey that. Kasi as a viewer, I felt that the pressure from outside building in.
yeah.
Ganun. Kasi
Yeah.
it's really what was happening.
That's why these actors are excellent. I cannot
Galing.
I don't have the monopoly of the success. I cannot take all the credit for that no kasi itong mga artistang to, they're so generous saying na maganda lang yung scripts, and si Sir Buboy laging sinasabi madulas lang yung script mo when pag binabanggit ko it just feels natural, no, pero nako, they're just sugarcoating everything. Pero alam ko talaga, Daphne, the audience felt it. Na it's them. They are the Marcoses in that movie, no? I mean, nako,
Daryl,
basta
did you choose them? Did you choose the cast?
I chose Ella for Irene because I know na she can be a very convincing bunso. Senator Aimee chose Christine. My real choice is Winwin Marquez, the daughter of Alma
Yeah.
Moreno.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my real choice because I was hoping for a morena that is parang suplada ang mukha, something like that. But Senator said, I think Christine Reyes can deliver. So ako naman sabi ko, Senator, this is a simple project. Christine is like an A-lister in Viva. Sabi naman ni Senator, I want her. Get like that. So sabi ko, okay, sige, I'll try. Sabi ko. Then, I wanted real father and son dynamic.
So, Cesar and
So sabi
Diego.
ko, I was really looking for someone na talagang mag-ama. No? And unang pumasok talaga sa isip ko was Diego and Cesar. Ang downside nun, nung bago ko ipaglaban yon, Daphne, both Senator Aimee and the Viva bosses sabay-sabay nagsalita. Hindi nila kamukha, something like that.
Yeah. Actually.
Yun ang una nilang feedback. No, Daryl, hindi nila kamukha. Mas kamukha pa nito, something like that. Sabi ko, magiging kamukha nila yan. You have to trust me, sabi ko. So, niyayabang ko na si Sir Cesar nang hindi ko pa siya naaalok ng role. So, nung napapayag ko na si Senator at saka si Boss Vic, saka ko palang kinausap si Cesar Montano. Sabi ko, Direct Buboy, sabi ko, I know na we've been planning to work together. Sabi ko, would you do the honors of doing Ferdinand Marcos? And then, for a moment, di siya nagsasalita, parang mga 7 seconds, 8 seconds sa phone. So parang sabi ko, gosh, di ko siya makukuha. Sabi ko, kung makukuha ko man to, baka mag-overprice to. Sabi niya gano'n. Tapos, biglang nagsalita, sabi niya, hindi ako makapaniwala na inaalok mo sa akin to. Sabi niya, I want to be the voice of the late president. Sabi niya, gusto ko yung mga kaibigan kong maka-Marcos, maikukwento ko yung story nila. Naiyak ako, hindi ko alam kung bakit. I was just so touched. Parang, showbiz is very pink, Daphne. Showbiz is full of anti-Marcos. So it's very hard for me to choose artists. But when I asked Sir Buboy, his words were, I wanna do it. Lahat ng mga kaibigan ko na maka-Marcos, magiging masaya sa gagawin ko dahil yung kinukwento ng tatay nila, yung kinukwento ng lolo
Mm-mm.
nila, yung kinukwento ng mga kuya nila, it will come to life na ako ang gumagawa. Sabi niya, tsaka parang tribute ko na to sa kanya. I've done Jose Rizal, now I'm doing for the
Mm-mm.
something like that, which is really, hindi ko naman naisip yun, no? And sabi ko, baka pwede pong kumbinsihin natin si Diego na magbongbong. And Diego was really, really scared, no?
Yes. Big
Yeah.
role.
Yeah, so, and he pulled it off. Nagulat din ako na kaya niya. Nagulat din ako na kaya niya. So, I don't know. It
Rufa,
worked.
though, is like, no doubt,
Yeah, Rufa
the
was
Imelda.
First Lady Imelda's choice. It was really her request, no, something
Yeah.
like that. I don't know, maybe visually, no,
Yeah.
visually. A lot of actresses actually made it to the table and saying, "Na these people
Mm.
can play Imelda. These people, I can say it because Rufa naman knows that I'm really a straightforward person. There are a lot of award-winning actresses or actresses that has huge talent that is really incomparable. Pero First Lady Imelda said na I want someone whose beauty is also misinterpreted. That's her word.
Oh my gosh,
Sabi niya,
really?
I want someone to portray me na just because you're beautiful, you're being judged. Something like that. Eh, alam mo naman ako, sobrang manghang-mangha ako pagkausap ko si First Lady. So sabi niya, I want a misinterpreted beauty. Now because
Oh my
because
gosh.
people intend to judge, if you're beautiful, if you're pretty, if you're really a towering beauty, people will judge you like suplada to, feeling to masyado, something like that. Na parang super arte nito, which is Rufa is completely the opposite. Rufa is
Mhm.
very sweet. Rufa is very sincere, no? Very gullible pa nga at times, my God. So sabi ko, okay, so let's pagbigyan natin si First Lady. So yun yung casting niya.
Mhm.
Very I didn't know na may ano to but when it comes to the maids, all requested by yours truly. No, I really wanted those maids to make it. Just to give respect to Laoro for being a loyalist for the longest time. Sabi niya nga ang tagal-tagal ko ng loyalist, ngayon lang ako binayaran bilang loyalist. Kasi ngayon siya may talent fee, no? So, and Beverly's also a pro Marcos, and of course Carla. So
She was
sabi
in the
ko,
campaign, yeah.
sabi ko,
They
I
were
want,
so good. They were so funny. I'm so grateful they were there because of them I was able to breathe.
yeah, yeah, actually. Ano yun tawag dito, sabi nga ni Senator, akala ko naman every made scene makakahinga ako, but there was this scene na talagang di sila nakahinga because
Mhm.
the fur conversation was very true. Lagi
Yeah.
daw sinasabi yun ng nanay ni Senator na, why are you depriving yourself with beauty? Something like that. Just because you're a
Mm-mm.
maid, it doesn't mean that you have to look like a maid. Yun ang sabi. So, it's a matter of how do you see things. So I'm just so blessed with this cast, and every shooting day is not nahihiya ako, Daphne, pero ang problema kapag shooting is technicals, not the actors, not the actresses.
Mm.
They are also great. Yeah.
Well, so speaking of the actors and everything coming together beautifully, and especially also the art direction and the props, are you expecting or wanting any awards out of this? Not to trigger you about the past award season.
No, 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 no. I'm, during the press con, I was asked, "Are you more of an awards director or a box office director?" At this point in my life, Daphne, I'm only 4 years old in the business. Uh,
4 years old only?
business, yeah. I've only entered this 2018. No, I have 13 films, but I only entered 2018. My first movie was Joable. It was a box office hit. The budget was 5 million and we made 130 million. So, Viva, I'm kind of spoiled sa Viva. Kaya medyo issue din yan na pinagbibigyan ako lagi sa mga kalokohan ko. So, yun yung ano ko. at this point in my life, I'm not really particular with awards. I mean, I would appreciate, but I'm not heading towards there yet. No, wala pa akong
Mhm.
ganon. I want to be viewed by as many people.
Mhm.
I want to share stories that will be viewed by many people. I don't want to judge my story by the voice of 10 to 15 critics.
Yeah.
I don't want to base the success of my film sa opinion ng konting tao. I want the nation to actually judge my film. Siguro pag tumanda na ako, siguro mga around 25 years in the business, maybe I'll hope for an award. But
Mhm.
as of the moment, for me, napakabilang lang ng mga mapagkakatiwalaang award-giving body, no, na medyo na pinagkakatiwalaan ko because I came from the indie cinema eh. I came from the
Uh-huh.
indie. So alam ko yung mga kalakaran din talaga sa loob. Though Viva made pagalit na to me not to mention anything kasi Daryl, yung bunganga mo, ganyan. Daryl, something like that. So I'm not talking about it. Pero if you're going to ask me, uh, if award or box office, then I go for box office because that's really a validation, or that's really a gauge that
Mhm.
people they like what they're seeing.
Now, you had mentioned previously in other interviews that this is actually a trilogy. You have two more parts. Is that something that you want to happen?
Honestly, when I pitch this, it's a meme, mom, and ma'am. No, it's
Mhm.
meme is made in Malacañang. Mom is Miss Martyr or Murderer, and then the ma'am is Mabuhay, Aloha, Mabuhay. No,
Mhm.
so when I pitch this, yun, kompleto yun. The second installment will be a prologue before martial law, I guess. I mean, during the time when Senator Ninoy was killed, no, and because it was, laging sinasabi the Marcoses did that, no,
Mhm.
pero until now, dalawang Aquino na naging president. So I want to shed light on that. So
Mhm.
Senator Aimee is just giving me the look na parang tumigil ka na, something like that. So tapos yung pangalawa naman is Mabuhay, Aloha, Mabuhay. Ito naman yung hardships nila while away. No,
Mhm.
I don't know, pero si Senator may ganito siya. Dahil hindi mo alam yung feeling na malayo ka, pero the trauma of the EDSA is still with you. No, may ganun siya eh. May ganun siya. So sabi niya, if that's another story. I think, sabi niya, I will live another lifetime, but I will never forget those moments. No?
Yeah.
Pag gumaganyan siya, naiiyak ako. So sinabi ko, tigilan mo na palang magganyan para wala na akong No, alam mo yon, when we talk, parang she keeps giving me the
So, what
idea.
will determine whether there's a sequel or not?
Maybe the success of Maid in Malacañang. Maybe the
Hala,
success.
talaga.
Yeah, I don't know, I don't know. So, sabi ko nga kay Senator sabi ko, Senator, what is a month of pink bashing for 36 years of yellow bashing? Sabi ko, ano ba bang kinakaganyan mo? But our senator is really very ostentatious about the things that might affect her brother.
Of course.
She's really an ate, and sabi niya lang na I don't want to be part of Bongbong's headaches pag
Mhm.
kataon. So, let's see. Sabi niya, after all, sabi niya, nandiyan ka lang naman, nandito lang naman din ako, no?
Mm.
Pero, ang Viva kasi may mga projection talaga na nakakakaba. May ganun siya, sulat mo na yung mom. So, sabi ko, my God,
Oh
sabi ko,
my goodness.
we have to wait for
Right.
the reception of the public.
Mhm.
Pero Viva is very positive that the public will really watch the film. So I guess we will discover tomorrow kung
Mhm.
gaano nga ang kanilang reception.
What are you gonna do tonight? Are you gonna like monitor online or are
No,
you watching again tomorrow?
I have series of theater tours
Mhm.
for friends na nagkaroon ng block screening.
Okay.
In Manila, I think there are 22 block screenings in
Mm-hmm.
Metro Manila, no? And I was really shocked with the ticket price. Didn't know. I was
What do you
telling
mean?
Senator Aimee na sabi ko, my God, SM
Mahal
pala is
na.
350 na.
Oo. Imagine we're a family of 5 every time we watch ganyan kamahal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so yun. So sabi ko, 350 na pala, the ordinary cinema, the 2D. And the Director's Club is like 500 to 700 or
Uh-huh.
650. So ganyan. So sabi ko, I didn't know, sabi ko. So sabi niya naman sa akin, yeah, sabi niya ganun. Tapos sabi ni Senator Aimee, imagine nagugulat tayo ng ganito, tapos pinalalabas ng ibang tao, namimigay tayo ng tickets. So sabi ko, yeah, exactly. So sabi ko, paano ba natin to, sabi ko, paano natin hatiin ang sarili natin? People wanted to see us dito sa sa ating mga block screening, but I was telling Senator Aimee na, let's just wait. Let's not burden ourselves. Sabi ko na papanoorin ba to ng tao, magugustuhan ba to ng tao, no? Our main
Mm-hmm.
purpose is to tell a story, and whether the people make pansin or we will not be broken-hearted about it. Sabi ko naman sa kanya. Sabi niya, yeah, you're right.
Is this showing in theaters? I know that you posted pa nga, USA and Middle East
Yeah,
in
tomorrow,
regular theaters, or is it like block screening abroad?
no. On tomorrow, August 3, the film will be shown in 200 Philippine cinemas. So,
Mm.
across the archipelago, from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, mag-o-open yung 200 cinemas for Maid in Malacañang. But
Mm-hmm.
abroad, it will be like days after. I guess siguro mga August 10, 11, sunod-sunod na yon.
Mm-mm.
Tapos, yun lang, yun sa alam ko. Ang alam ko, wala pang schedule ang Europe, kaya ang mga kababayan natin sa Europe, sobra ang comment sa
Oh.
mga post ko na
Pero yung
asikasuhin
mga
daw yung
artista magta-travel daw, 'di ba? They're going to do the
We're going
tours.
to Japan. We're going to
Wow.
Japan. We're going to Dubai. We're going to US and Canada. With Europe, we don't have any sked yet. But, my sister is in London. So, pinipilit ko talaga ang
Oo.
Viva. Magpalabas tayo sa London. I have to see my sister.
Oh
So,
my gosh! How
alam mo,
exciting.
alam mo, sa London, super BBM during the election and in Japan. So, mabubroken hearted ang mga kababayan natin kung hindi mapapanood. So I asked Viva about it. And Senator is, kanina katatawag niya lang sa akin before tayo nag-live. Medyo siya kahit ayaw niya aminin, medyo, oh my God, will it sell? Something like that. Will people watch it? It's like, I don't know. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Well, judging from the comments, I think people are watching it all over the world. They're waiting for it in Winnipeg, Canada, and Germany, and the
I
Middle
hope
East,
so.
Dubai.
I hope so
Yeah.
because Daphne, well, for the people, it's a movie. No, for Senator Aimee, it's a story. For me, it's really a plea. For me, it's more of a pakiusap to our kababayans to give chance to this, give chance to this movie, to this story, give
Mhm.
chance to hear out the Marcoses about who they really are, kung sino yung mga kasama nila na hindi sila masasamang tao, even their staff, even the people around them, they're not evil people. No? They're just human. They're also Filipino people. This is more of a pakikiusap to all our kababayans. No? Even those pinks that are not yet toxic, maybe you can give a chance to the movie and see sa puso ninyo na these people were traumatized. No? These people were, I cannot say
Mhm.
kasi things that will spoil the film,
Spoiled
pero
it.
no, ang dami nilang pinagdaanan na hindi natin narinig. And for
Mhm.
the longest time, ngayon mag-aapat na dekada, there's a simple movie that will let us have a peek of the hardships they went through, no.
Mhm.
So I'm just asking the nation for a chance to give this family time for them to actually just kayo nang bahalang humusga kung maniniwala kayo. Pero
Right.
sabi nga nung ibang mga doubters when they saw it sa premiere, kasi without Senator Aimee's knowledge, I invited Pinks sa premiere.
Ah,
Because
talaga?
I don't want to be full praises lang na parang,
Mm-mm.
Daryl, ang ganda, Daryl, so I don't want like that. So I invited pink friends, super hardcore pinks, super duper
And how did they
makaleng.
like it?
Well, number one, they hated me for doing the film because they said na it's really effective. No, it's like for a moment they forgot down na they voted for Lenny. That was the gist of the feedback. Parang alam mo sa umpisa nakonsensya ako
Mm.
lalo na nung nagpapaalamanan, sobrang nakakakonsensya, something like that. Pero mind you, Daphne, hindi ko pa nga sinama dun yung mga loyalists na namatay during
Mhm.
the EDSA revolution because I don't want to be very political. Dapat pala kung hinuhusgahan lang ako ng ganito, sinama ko na yon,
Mhm.
'di ba? Kaso lang no, I don't
Maybe
want.
Daryl, like, so you were saying, like, maybe this is like the start of an understanding, or just like a conversation about the Marcos family. But I think also for me, because I watched it, more than understanding the Marcos family, I think in this moment in our history, I think it's time that we stop demonizing people, whether it's the pinks or the reds or whoever. Like, because even when we see it online, grabe na ng awayan masyado. You know what I mean? Like, parang, I think no matter how much you hate a person's position or political role, tao pa rin yan, may family din yan.
Well,
I
I
don't know, am
hope
I too
ganyan
nice?
mag-isip lahat, no? No. Anong tawag dito? Well, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, pero I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. I don't know, pero sabi ko nga si Senator ayaw lang niya aminin pero sometimes we get disheartened by the comments of the people na parang everything that the Darryl Yap will make you feel inside the cinema, you leave it there or something. May mga ganong comments eh. And sadly, it's from the people inside showbiz industry na parang yes, we know that this Daryl is really, he has talent, but he's using it for the bad side. Something like that. Super funny. Bad side. So, sinong good side? No? Alam mo yung ganon? I don't know. I just want,
Yeah, but it's a start. It's a start.
maybe, I don't know. Ayoko namang bigyan ng ganong weight yung pelikula na
Mm-mm.
parang eto, parang siya ang magiging, magi-ignite ng something. No, I don't want to put
Okay,
a lot of pressure to the film, but
right.
they just have to listen and watch the
Yeah.
film, and they can see makikita nila yung sarili nila, no, kay Aimee, kay Irene, kay Bongbong, kay Imelda, kay President Marcos, na somewhere in our lives na nagkaroon din tayo ng ganong problema sa pamilya natin. Well, syempre hindi naman tayo pinapaalis sa palasyo or may ganon tayong kapangyarihan, pero meron tayong mga miscommunication sa kapatid, sa tatay, sa
Mhm.
sa mga kamag-anak, at minsan natitest din yung tibay natin as a family, as a Filipino family. So I guess everyone who will watch it will relate to that.
Yeah, I think so. Well, on that note, I've had you for about an hour. I am so grateful to you for spending time with us here. We have so many comments and about 5,000 viewers, but I'll keep this online. Thank you so much, Daryl, and congratulations in advance. I already know it's going to be a blockbuster hit, I think.
Naku, sana. But you
I
know
think
what?
so.
This interview is also my way of thanking you for
Ah,
being so pure and sincere during the premiere night. Hindi kami naka-recover lahat. Lahat kami nakatingin sa mata mo and Senator Aimee, parang nag-away kayong dalawa. We were so, sabi ko, ano ba to? Sabi ko, ano tong... And then Senator said, hindi mo alam kung anong ginawa mo sa amin ni Daphne. Nakakainis ka. Alam mo,
kasi daddy's girl din ako eh, syempre.
yeah. Ayan na,
Mm.
teary-eyed ka na ulit.
Ah!
So yan, super
Basta
thank you.
guys, sobrang
Super
ganda
thank
ng
you.
movie. It was quite a ride, and take notes of the visuals. Ang ganda ng mga details. I'm watching it again. I'm going to be watching it again with my family. I want to see the details, the costumes, the props, and again listen to your words. You're very talented, Daryl.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Eva and Senator
Before
Aimee are
anything
lucky
else,
to have you.
I am a writer. So yan yung una kong naging so sana no, sana the people will feel the same. But sobrang happy na ako na nagustuhan mo. No, di ka talaga namin makalimutan. Your face after the premiere was actually last thing on our heads. Sabi ko, yun,
Kasi
nakita mo pa si Daphne, sabi ni Senator, you're very cruel, you're very mean to
I
us, sabi
I
niya.
left the theater when it was dark palang credits and whatever. Tumakbo na ako kasi ang pangit ko na siguro with my eyeliner. So I went to the bathroom. When I came out, doon na yung mga press and everything. That's why my eyes were swollen.
Senator was trying to be loud to hide daw the crying. Pero sabi niya, dumating yung point na nag-usap kami ulit ng tatay ko sa sinehan, hindi ko na kaya, Daryl, sabi niya. So,
Oo,
it's about relationships, and I think
very much.
everybody will relate.
Yeah, it's a great movie to come back. A big movie after the 2-year pandemic, but people were not working. It's a great, great opportunity to be watching all of you guys work again. So again, congratulations, Daryl,
Thank you,
and
thank you, thank
to
you.
Viva and to Senator Aimee. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right, that's Darryl Yap, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me get so many viewers, guys. The views are so high. Okay, ang daming comments. Congrats from Maria Martinez. Let me see. Makakabili ng tickets. Oh, saan kayo manunood? Let me know. Ako siguro sa weekend ako ulit manunood. Gusto ko balikan yung mga details ng mga scenes. Was Daphne teary-eyed in the interview? Not naman. I have two lights kasi. That's why, trust me, when I get teary-eyed, I get ugly face. Natatawa kasi. Wait, okay. If you haven't noticed, I did stay away a lot from discussing the politics of it because that's not what I got when I watched the movie. I didn't get any political statement. I just got really, maybe I was too focused on the relationships and how it was told, how the stories were told. So, yun ang nakuha ko. So I hope you guys will let us know what you feel. Maybe tomorrow we can go live again and find out from others how they reacted to this film. It is very much awaited because of the controversies from the trailer. It had been addressed already many times by Director Darryl Yap and Vin's sentiments online. So we didn't touch on that in this interview. With this interview, we talked about the actors, the movie making process. I know it took 10 days, pero hindi naman halata na madali lang. And Direct Darryl said that it was very easy to shoot the actors, mga one take, mga dire-diretso. So very easy. It saved them time during post-production. Hence, they're ready to show it tomorrow. So thank you to everyone for tuning in and watching this live. Thank you for sending stars. I really appreciate it. I'm not so used to being live habitually. People are telling me to make a schedule, to do this every day. I don't know kung kaya ko pa yan, but definitely when there are interesting conversations that must be had, I will try to do them. And I'm very grateful that we have the top director of the moment with us today. So thank you, Darryl Yap. And let me know, other guys, if there's anyone else that you want to interview. I'd love to interview the actors too, actually. And hopefully, pag marami na nakanood, maybe in a few weeks, we could talk about it with the spoilers na. Diba? So again, August 19th, Doha, Qatar. See, you're watching August 19th. That's great. So I'm just going to go through here. We will watch in Robinson's to Tuguegarao. Okay. Plan ko bukas, Miss Daphne, sa San Pablo, si Marvin Mira. Ay, nako. Mega Mall tomorrow, si Dave. Galing, galing. Middle East showing August 19. So, salamat sa lahat ng mga nag-comment dito. Oh, yes, actually. Okay, so sabi ni Annalyn, Netflix when? Yan ang abangan natin. Pag nalagay yan sa Netflix at mayroong director's cut, that would be very interesting. Director Darryl did mention that he would like to they would like to sell this to Netflix to get a bigger audience, and I think because right now the content of Viva Max is a bit on the adult side. Okay, we have Christopher who will be watching it from Robinson's Antipolo. Meron din kaya sa Qatar, sabi ni Sien. Elisa, I'll be watching from Plano, Texas. How? Okay. Sa US, where can we watch? Yung mga schedule ng international shows are posted in Viva Films and in Vincentiment's Facebook page. Anyway, thank you again. Thank you to those of you who are new to my channel. Maraming salamat sa suporta. And again, thank you for sending the stars. And if you did enjoy this broadcast, this interview, please share it in your walls para naman ma-understand ng marami ang motivation ni Director Darryl Yap sa production na ito. Okay? Maraming salamat again. Wait. Daming comments. I am so sorry that hindi ko siya Christopher Martinez. Okay. All right. Oh, Henner Monsanto, I will have my students watch this movie. I don't know. Don't force them, though, because that's a different issue. Okay. Anyway, I had a banner that I wanted to show. Oh, okay. I think I'm done. Again, everyone, thank you for watching. Please share this on your walls. And until the next live. Thank you. Bye.